It has been an incredibly long journey from a single-cell prokaryote to the modern Homo sapiens phase of human evolution, which took almost 3.8 million years. The start of every venture is filled with wonders and confusions, and so it follows for humankind as well. Everything amazed our ancestors: day, night, thunder, fire, rain, storms, seas, mountains, animals, etc. Slowly, they began to believe in a prime power which controlled everything, called God. They found civilizations, fenced territories, kingdoms. They started to conquer each other through wars. The history of the humankind continued, multiplied into different traits, and adapted under various climatic conditions. They further multiplied into large populations and settlements, discovering new lands, seas, and terrains. Centuries passed, and history came to be demarcated into BC and AD with established changes in all walks of human life, from culture, food, clothing, lifestyle to complicated theories in politics, religion, literature, and such. We saw science crawling and rapidly conquering the population with the golden age of discoveries. We can also find nations fighting each other for power. Humans became so superior over nature, and a period of exploitation followed in full-fledged. People crossed seas to set up companies so as to trade across all lands. Skyscrapers and aeroplanes ruled the sky, which once belonged to the winged ones. Likewise, ships and underwater vehicles started to dominate the sea life. Man learned about his power to control everything with their fingertips. The power brought items from other side of the globe to our doorstep. Eventually, relationships became frozen and family members grew apart as children needed a Wi-Fi to connect to their parents. Everything natural needed a coating of artificialism that looked like natural to survive in this world. Even toddlers are supposed to have a phone that takes selfies and photos filtered. An era of money-oriented society was born with egoist selves and selfish thoughts. They gambled with their own lives and engulfed the sea with plastics, slaughtered animals, and killing the ones standing next to them. The flames, fumes, and pollution did not bother them. The leaders that sprouted in the background were fond of wars, nuclear weapons, and such. They promptly came up with ideologies that helped win elections and fill their pockets. Religion and terrorism are still at loggerheads with their differing theories on gods, holy scriptures, and saving the humanity. The year 2019-2020 appears like the sudden break that humanity vehicle had after having shown speedy progressions for the better or worst, where COVID-19, an ongoing period of transition where the future can learn about a pre-corona and post-corona phase, along with BCE, before Common Era, and CE, Common Era, has decided to put its pandemic clause into the picture. In the post stage, we find nature retreating into primitiveness, as if she's trying to wipe away all the artificialness and become natural. But some things changed drastically for humankind. The roads became empty, but they couldn't enjoy a leisure walk. The air became pure, but it became necessary to breathe through a mask. Friends and families had time to sit, but they couldn't come together other than online platforms. They had money, but not many options to boost their ego self. News of sudden deaths have become part of the routine. Man has been left with regrets for the hospital, labs, public amenities, and facilities that he has not taken care of, instead turned to establish the thought of building statues, buildings, and luxuries. He now regrets the time he turned deaf to the words of the wise ones of the time. The reality has hit hard that the world is changing and it's time to rethink Darwin's theory of the survival of the fittest. The theory seems to have accepted a new understanding in this era, that it is more a survival of the quickest than the fittest. Humans are more conscious about nature and is re-establishing their love for homely food. Family dinners and togetherness are a result of this. Living contently and not leisurely has become the motto of the time. Death at their doorsteps made them aware of the life and time that they wasted after insignificant pursuits. People started visualizing the other side of things and understanding the unseen aspects of religion, politics, social and cultural life. For instance, spirituality is not sought in the rituals but in the heart, in feeling compassion and love for others. Thus, the saga of transition from pre-corona to post-corona continues. Change is inevitable and is therefore adapting swiftly. We have to adapt to an eco-consciousness mode, accepting the changes around us as a blessing in disguise or nature's warning for a happy future. It is our turn to adapt the new lifestyles, caring for the common home and to search for the purpose of life in spirit and truth. It is no more the weapons or your ego guns that is going to help you, but a peaceful coexistence. Rather than turning back after traveling all the way up the hill, it is always better to descend at the other side of the hill. Even though both descents appear similar, the former takes us a step back, whereas the latter helps us move further for the next hill.